keep on wanting to say Charlie Sheen in The Wraith in 1986.
What? I haven't seen that.
Oh my god.
What is that movie?
Wait, what was it?
That movie
Charlie-
predates cheats in GTA San Andreas and stuff.
Wait, what is it?
I don't want to spoil
Wait,
it
what
for
Charlie
you.
Sheen
You have
movie
to
was
look
it?
it up for yourself.
Which
Charlie Sheen in The Wraith?
Oh, I've seen The
Inside
Wraith.
the movie Wraith.
Yes, I've seen The Wraith. Yes, right around the time he was in Wall Street.
Yeah, it
It was
predated.
what, a year before Wall Street?
It predated San Andreas. 'Cause
Oh
you
my
have that
God.
cheat where you run into other vehicles and it blows them up, and your vehicle still looks good as new, or
I love
whatever
it.
the condition was when you got in it.
Oh, I love that. And I think that's
I had a
deserved.
kick out of that too.
I think it's what we deserve. But, no, I think that, like, honestly, like, the vibes, like, it is kind of weird because, like, typically we have, like, 20 more of our closest friends here.
Yeah.
Like-
Usually like so many.
You know, like, you started building this stack and you were like, so 20 people can fit.
Yeah.
And, right now it's like, until our besties get back, everyone's got to get back for us to even still have you over.
Right.
It's
if
just
you
like-
want to have like an interactive circle, yeah.
I mean, it's just like how Casey asks us to take off our shoes when we come into her house.
Right. Just like
It's
over in
true.
Japan, you have to take off your shoes every time you get into a house.
I think that's I love The Grudge, so I always thought that was so sexy.
Anybody from Japan, greetings from Kansas City,
Oh
United
yeah.
States.
Yeah. Jamie's always wanted to go to Japan.
Japan and Finland.
Oh, I love
yes.
To see the winters
Well-
in Finland and
What's that other country that you always talk about all the time that's like in kind of like Mediterranean? I want to say it starts with it's a very small country. It's very colorful and by the ocean.
Costa Rica?
No.
South Europe, like Croatia.
Yes, Croatia.
Croatia.
That's the
Croatia
other
would be
one,
so fun.
Croatia. Jamie always talks
Oh my god,
about
hey
going to
Caitlin.
Croatia.
Hey Caitlin
Croatia,
Jenner.
Finland.
You'll have to tell me. This is Caitlin. Honestly, I'm finna write in my write-in
Thailand.
vote. I'm gonna write in. I'm gonna just get someone's address who I know probably won't vote. I'm gonna vote
Yeah.
for him.
We'll go. We'll IRL
got my vote,
stream
Kate.
it. We'll IRL stream it. All those countries, do they get Wi-Fi? Do they get 5G?
I just feel like we're gonna have to get one of those. What are those really nice cameras that people have?
The
that are-
backpacks.
Like the backpacks, and then they also have those cameras that are like the GoPros. I feel like we'll also just have.
I don't know.
It'll be like a YouTube exclusive vacation.
Would be Germany and Amsterdam.
I'd love to go to Germany.
Netherlands.
Pretty
Germany
much everywhere.
has some wacky and interesting kind of architectures for water parks.
Well, I don't know if you know
Water
this about
slides,
me.
etc. I
You
used to
know.
watch videos when I was a kid about that kind of stuff.
You know, Jamie, I don't know if you know this about me, but so
Keep that camera out of my face.
Sorry.
keep that camera out of my face. Just be careful and not do that with my camera, okay, Jamie? It's just too close to the edge.
Well,
And like, I think we're gonna replace the
I
phone.
have to
but-
stay 3 to 4 feet away from the camera as a cameo.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the plan.
That hair really suits you. Thank you. I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. I'm not cutting the top. But
you
it
guys can follow Sean's
it does
stream too.
highlight now.
You mods, you can do exclamation Sean, and that's
oh my
Sean's
God.
stream.
Hi guys.
But Sean's also going to be streaming while we're in Vegas. This is the Vegas crew.
This is the
right.
Vegas
This is
squad.
the Vegas crew. We're going to Vegas together in a few weeks, and it'll be Jamie's first time in Vegas.
Yeah.
And
Which I'm
mine.
really excited about because I've been talking about taking Jamie to Vegas for a while now. I think you'll really like it.
And then I want to see Seattle and
Oh, I would love to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
and then I want to see Connecticut and Pennsylvania.
Oh my God! You know, my mom.
Why
so-
Connecticut?
Well, I've always wanted to call Connecticut the state of the swan.
Oh,
Of the-
State.
of the
fact
swan?
that there's higher female demographics in Connecticut than there is male.
Well, and I have a good friend.
according to
because
website.
women are better.
Well, one of my best friends actually is originally from Connecticut.
I mean, if
Oh,
I were
really?
to pick my
Yeah.
birthplace, it would be somewhere in Connecticut.
Well, and you know, my mom actually, she lived in Maine for a few years when she was a girl. She was about 8 to 8 to 13 years old, she lived in Maine, and she said it was the most beautiful place she's ever been.
There's a lot of islands in
And
Maine.
I believe it.
I wouldn't mind living in Maine either. I've always thought about us even living in Maine.
You
They have
know,
like islands there, and they mostly have a cold year round, and that's okay with me.
I'd love to
We
live
have
in.
a short,
Here,
amount of
here
summer
we should
around.
rearrange.
you know?
I'm not on my lens. Casey isn't on her
Oh,
lens.
yeah.
I'm like, no one's on any lens.
Oh.
I'm like, except our cameo.
Here we go.
Here we
I
go.
feel like I'm
We'll
going
do
from
there. I
cameo
think
to
this
theater.
is-
I like
This is
that.
good.
That's perfect. And does Joshua have enough room?
Joshua, do you have enough room?
Then he's gonna have to suck it in. I'm kidding. Everyone suck it in.
Right.
Oh, it looks like those Cheeto ones just burnt. We got hot Cheeto and regular Cheeto coated chicken grillers, and I think
I
they
knew
just
those hot
burnt.
Cheeto ones were gonna
Casey's Stream, aka Sean Ye West's waiting room.
They
Oh
would
my god.
explode like a blood clot.
Can I have one burger and potato chips, please, Sean Ye West? You cannot have any. So here's what you can do. You can have one burger. However, you cannot add any cheese. You can add lettuce. That is it. You can add a lettuce. I don't want you to put any condiments on that burger. And as for chips, how dare you ask me if you're allowed to have chips? The answer is absolutely not. Get that through your head. No, you're not allowed to have chips.
What?
It's hot girl summer. We need to lose weight. Are we losing weight or not? Yes, everyone drink water now.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about how you're going to be going to Vegas for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Jamie, both of our cherries are about to be popped
Yeah,
wide
Sean's
open.
going for the first time.
I've
too.
never been.
I've been a couple times. and
You've
it's-
been like what, like 5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's really fun.
Honestly,
we lived in Maine and the cold year round with a short amount of summer. And I would love that.
Well, when we go to Vegas, it's going to be really
Humid.
hot.
Humid.
It won't
chaotic.
be humid.
oh, it's gonna be hot.
Jamie, you've never been out west, really. So you haven't been around like the dry heat. No, you did go to Arizona.
I've been to the desert.
Oh yeah, you did go to Arizona, but yeah, the dry heat is a lot better than the.
Well, I've lost a lot of people on the trail.
Arizona,
so I know.
Southwest,
I kind of know that heat you're talking about.
Jamie, what did you think of Arizona?
It's hard to describe. I don't have no words to describe what Arizona's like.
I have a friend.
Compared to anywhere else I've been.
So Jamie, I have a friend.
Oh
and-
yeah, Megan.
Well, no, not Megan. This is actually a friend of mine, Lucille. And I'm sorry, here we go. Rearrange.
Oh yeah, yeah, shipped over.
So I have a friend, Lucille.
Oh,
Incredible. That's such a long time. That's incredible.
Metal Manatee, thank you. Jamie doesn't stream. Would you ever think about streaming, or is it not on the radar right now?
It's not on the radar right now, but I've done it on like a private Facebook account. Streaming like Persona 4 gameplays on PS2 to a DVD player.
Oh, yeah.
But
Jamie's a Persona fan.
yeah, and I mean, Jamie,
I do that every day.
I just think Jamie would never
I haven't
pull out
done it. I
anything.
haven't done it since like October.
I've never played Persona.
Like, the only persona I play is the villain. I typically get the villain edit.
Oh, you played it before? I've never played it.
Oh, I wasn't talking about a game.
Oh.
But I was going to say about Arizona, my friend Lucille actually once said, I'd rather be dead in California than alive in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
But my friend Megan
yeah.
loves it. My friend Megan absolutely loves it. So I don't want to give anyone, I have 2 friends. They have both said these things. So, yeah, let me eat some of that meat.
1 second.
Sean turned stream on and said no. No, I didn't ditch you guys. I'm here. I was just telling them a story because they were talking about Arizona. And if anyone didn't hear what I said, it's not about my friend Megan, it's about Lucille. But my friend Lucille, she said, I'd rather be dead in California than alive in Arizona. That's what I said. I'm sorry you guys didn't hear it. I apologize you guys didn't. But it's just, you know, and that's something people don't really give me credit for. Is like, I will go in whenever you guys have to leave the room. And this is something I've noticed that I do really well, is that I will transition and I will literally talk to both streams because I'm an expert at that, like, kind of.
We kind of like help each other.
Like we always help each other. But I feel like I'm just always on top of it. Like it's that retail in me where I'm like, cover the front end. I'm kind of multitasking. Yeah, so I didn't mention Megan. I just mentioned my friend Lucille. So born to be on the camera. That's what I've always wanted to. I always wanted to be on stage, and I've always wanted to be on television.
Oh,
Well,
yes, thank you.
and
I think
Jamie
Jamie's
has-
having a good
Yeah, I hope Jamie's having the best time. You know, it's us sisters. I feel like, honestly, I feel like we're in an episode of Jersey Shore meets Honey Boo Boo
Yep.
meets Gordon Ramsay's Master Chef with the winner. It's insane.
like a TLC show.
Yeah, but also on TLC. It's not on.
Yeah, we should have thinking that. I was just looking for the words.
TLC.
We'd be a part of the TLC show. I'm sorry. I agree.
Oh yeah, I got here's a fork if you want one. I just like split one.
Yeah, I like you to split
This needs salt. Yeah, I'll split one. Or give me one of the chicken ones.
Are you having it? Or does Joshua?
Oh, there's plenty of food. Maybe just split with Joshua.
Because I went like everyone to get like. Joshua, did you have any of the steak kebab?
Help yourself.
Oh, well I could do half.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's just like pull up some pieces.
That's like our appetizer.
Oh, thank you. This is actually perfect. Like, thank you all so much for having me. Like, oh, I know they can't hear me over there and they think I'm neglecting them. I'm saying thank you so much for having me. You know, Casey, Joshua, and Jamie are always such humble hosts.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I know.
The weather.
I think she's been here for a while.
I think she's gonna do one more. She's going, and
She
honestly,
seems very
is there any bug spray?
Oh yeah, bug spray. Joshua, do you know where some bug spray is? We should light these candles.
Yeah, it's being
Just light the candles. It should be fine.
West Texas 915 man tips $2. Awesome barbecue. That's what life is about. Friends and good food.
Yeah.
It is about, you know, fueling the steak industry.
This is just, you know, I feel like this is such a good energy. It's such a good energy.
I'm feeling the vibe.
You know, like I honestly feel like this is just a really great start to the summer. And, but you know, things are about to get hectic in here.
It's gonna get so
Get that right. I quoted again.
Are you nervous at all?
Things are about to get wild.
Like, is there anyone?
Yeah, you tell them. Things are
Oh
about
yeah,
to
I'll
get
still
wild.
with you.
Especially next week on Wednesday.
What's happening next week?
Yeah. Don't tell him.
Don't tell me.
Well, actually, I think we're gonna do that Thursday.
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 Right.
Yeah. Oh no! The dogs.
No.
It's fine.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It didn't. I'll still eat it.
Okay. I think it mostly actually just got on that table.
Yeah.
Or not on that table, on that chair.
Yeah. I'll still eat it. That was my name.
Yeah, this is the second. I'm so sorry. I should have got that. That would have been good for the ticket. It was like really not that much that was off.
Bring it over here.
Really. I think it was just much more dramatic. You know, us from
Good meat.
Marble cake, one serving board for $2. This is the new normal.
Come closer.
Well, we're vaccinated. This is the new normal. Like we're completely vaccinated.
It's okay. It's one of them.
Will you start lifting the glass towards it? Just put it
These
up under it.
chickamaugas are good.
Right, I'm just gonna set that.
And you know, no carbs.
You can show them to the camera.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have such long summer days. Yeah, it doesn't start getting dark until like 9 around here.
Anyway,
These are the hot Cheeto and regular Cheeto chicken grillers. They're wrapped in bacon and then stuffed with Cheetos and ham. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make the steak for the dogs.
some of them held up pretty well, some of them didn't.
Yeah. You did okay.
I'm gonna make these
Steve.
now.
Oh, do you think you're getting stuff with your dog?
Oh my god, I'm back, everyone. Like, so this is the food. I'm doing like this red pepper here. I'm sorry, it took me so long. I had to get the food kind of like ready. Because like there's just certain
And then
things on my diet that I'm still kind of not
starting
eating. I'm still kind of like, cut that out.
Oh,
But
shit.
here's this red pepper. It's so good. Vitamin C, great for the skin.
You hear that? All of you are gonna get some.
Oh, shit.
Starting this summer. Tonight.
Get what?
Get
Things are-
some.
Get
Yeah.
some?
It's a start.
Pure oh my god, the girl in the purple shirt is beautiful. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
She's blushing.
No, I think Jamie honestly is like, I have to say, I've known Jamie for such a long time, but I feel like the past like maybe like 1 or 2 months that Jamie has like really like come into her own.
Yes.
Yeah, you get
Like,
that right.
I don't know if like I'm being like, I don't, you know, when I assume
No, you're
anything.
right. I was even
But I
saying
feel like
that
in the
just a
past like
few
1 or
days
2 months
ago.
you've really been owning it.
Yes.
For the past 2 months, it's been that way. It's been wonderful. It's
Has
been
it really
a
been 2
breeze.
months?
Yeah.
Yeah, about.
Every
I've
time
noticed.
I look in the mirror, I found myself for the past 2 months starting to look more like myself.
Seeing yourself.
Yes, like in the face, the hair, the body, etc.
Body, yada, yada, yada,
Jamie's
yada,
about
yada,
to do a
yada.
hair color change.
Yeah,
No, and
you'll be surprised in my next appearances on the next episode.
Will it be for Vegas?
Most
You have to
likely
be ready for Vegas.
Yeah,
Get ready for Vegas.
Yeah, because
Beyond. This is
it's
what
on
it looks like.
the color is on its way
We haven't tried a Beyond
from the shops,
burger yet.
from
This is what
Amazon.
it looks like. Almost like meat.
yeah. Can we reveal the color?
She doesn't want to be up.
No reveal on the color. Okay.
She said it's a surprise.
Booger.
She said it is a surprise.
Booger. Booger.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's cooking like.
The burger's cooking. We've got the veggie burgers going for the vegetarians. Any vegetarians in the chat? Press 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, press 1, 2, 3 if you're a vegetarian. Vegetarians, mod check. Vegetarians,
Jamie,
mod check.
Jamie.
Vegetarians.
Are we gonna do your look for Vegas? Like, do you want to do like a look for Vegas? I think it'd be
Any
kind of
vegetarians in this chat? We only got 2 burgers, so there better not be more than 2 vegetarians.
Fun. And like you can bend them up. You can show them your, show them like how serious you are.
Hanging out with us. Cam's great for Vegas. We
Oh.
finally found the most fun cannabis system.
Now everybody's gonna start talking shit on me and Holly and be like, "Where's Jamie? That's the cannabis sister we all want."
You guys are literally
I'm a
gonna
part of
have
the
Jamie.
Cannabis Sisters, so it's not gonna matter.
You
We're all
literally.
together as a 3.
Exactly. Aw, wholesome.
That's right.
Get out of here, Chad. We're not doing any straight white males on the stream right now.
I'm sorry, just as a straight white male, I just have to butt in and make myself center of attention from time to time and remind people that I exist. You know, let a gorilla beat his chest.
Type in 715 if you're like both vegan and non-vegan.
Oh, there you go.
When was the last time you got some dick, Sean?
Oh, there.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
So guys, I actually streamed after. I don't know exactly like the day, but the last time I got dick was. Well, I did honestly, and you guys will
Was
be
it
in.
during COVID?
Here's well, I'm gonna
Sean,
tell. I'm gonna tell the
Was
story.
it during COVID?
I'm gonna tell the
8:33
story.
right
Was
now.
it during
But the
COVID?
time is 8:40.
No, let's come over here now,
You
everyone.
can stop typing
like-
in 715. I just want to
But,
see how many here or no how many
You know, here's
715s
the-
there are.
Here's the truth. So basically, what
Type
happened?
715 away till 8:40 o'clock.
Of course, Jamie. But so basically, what happened is I was kind of like chatting with this guy who I've been Facebook friends with for 9 years. For 9 years, I have only met him in passing, but he messaged me and he said, I want you to come in. I don't want to like verbatim say what he said, but it was along the lines of like something like, you know, I want you to like, you know, and like, you know, breed my hole. And so I was like, only if you wear a mask. And so I literally went to his big ass house. He had a huge house and an even huger ass, honestly, and an even huger penis. He was like Persian. And he lived in like these really nice gated area. Like he lived in a nice gated area. This is right before the vaccines were made available for everyone. But yeah, so I have been sexually active during COVID. But don't worry, I had them wear a mask and I wore it. Well, I did lift the mask for obviously when I was eating. But and then the other time, was like a regular.
Did it kind of feel like
It's like
erotic? Like, did you do any role plays with it? Like,
Well,
you
it
know,
was-
a masked man type role play?
Well, it was
We all love
already
masked
kind of.
men.
Well, the role play was already. The door is unlocked, and I'm on a harness, so I feel like the role play can only go so far.
Like a real burger would. It's just kind of interesting.
Do you want to show them the grill?
Did I talk yet?
Oh, go to the look.
So here's what we got going on the grill.
Yeah, the steaks for the dogs.
Oh, the dogs! Oh, show the dogs on your stream. Go to Sean's stream to see the dogs. Penny's so cute.
Oh my god. Where's Penny?
Exclamation
Oh, no,
Sean
there's Penny.
in the
Where's-
chat. It's SHAUN for Sean's stream. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Do you want to explain?
They have like a patent on some sort of particular protein that it replicates blood, and that's what gives it that actual meaty flavor.
What do you think the protein is?
It's called heme iron or something like that. That's where hemoglobin gets its heme from.
Oh my god, I love hemoglobin. I've been like all about hemoglobin lately. Like it's just been like my vibe. Like I've been just, I don't know. If you really were a fan, you'd already know where we live. We live in the, you know, in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm like
Oh,
Bannon.
there she goes.
We live on.
Blaze from the grill burns.
It is pretty hot in here.
Oh, well,
It's getting
proud
hot in here. Okay, I'm backing away.
Hot-ass grill.
So Casey, like, do you think that there's gonna be any conflict while we're in Vegas? Like, what do you think because like, you know, like COVID's over, like we're vaccinated, like we don't have to wear masks anymore.
I don't think any conflict is very likely. We really don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been to Colorado, we've been to Orlando, and nobody's really gave us any help.
It's
I
true.
mean, well, I mean, but like you've never been on like a.
Been to Orlando for a week, and everybody was cool.
Maybe I'll do like.
But Jamie, do you remember whenever we went to Atlanta?
Oh, Jamie, you should.
Oh yeah.
You should like squat
I got
down.
along with everyone.
And get, like,
I
kind of,
met,
like-
flying to
Oh, Jamie,
Atlanta,
yeah, pull up a chair.
going to Orlando, being in Orlando, and.
Oh, I guess I could pull up a chair as
I
well
met
since there's a
everybody
few
I met
chairs.
on that trip.
Yeah.
You get it? You get that?
Say that again, Jamie.
I met everybody. I got along with everybody I met on that trip. Flying to, being in Orlando, and coming back. But that
Jamie,
one guy was
do you remember
was
that?
really strange.
Do you remember that
The taxi driver.
The taxi driver in Atlanta.
He gave me the creeps, but I did not want him being arrested because he sounded like he was from Egypt, maybe, or Nigeria, or Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, sorry,
And
Jamie.
I just remember disagreeing with Holly calling the police on him. But, oh
Call her
well.
out. Call her out. No,
mean-
what happened is we had a layover in Atlanta on our way back from Orlando, Florida, and we called a taxi. This was before Uber and stuff was really popular, and the taxi cab was like actually drunk. Like, and we noticed like
I love
after
you
like
too.
some time we were like, what the fuck, you know? It's not like we were paying that much attention, but he was like drunk. And
Drunk.
whenever we got out of the car, like he almost like started driving on the wrong side of the road. And when we got out of the car,
He was driving slow.
Yeah. like it was like there was a point where it was like we couldn't get out of the car even if we wanted to because we were
It
like
wasn't an
on
option.
the interstate.
I absolutely had a kick out
And
of
we
that
finally
man.
like pulled up to the hotel, and when we did, Holly started making a scene out front with the
And I
man.
tried to stop
And
it.
like these women started actually recording it on their phones, and she was just like, "Do you remember what she was
Holly
saying?"
was
I
like
don't
a
remember anything
2014,
Holly was saying,
like a
but I tried to stop
2014
Holly,
Karen.
and I tried to lure Holly into leaving the man alone. You know, knowing he
Yeah.
was from somewhere.
Yeah, but Holly was just like, "That's my family," and there you put my family in danger, and she was like all pointing and like, you know, Holly was going off. It was in the hotel. Do you remember that hotel we stayed in?
Yeah.
It was a mess.
Well, Holly called me and I was so worried. It was like,
Oh, I was scared in that hotel.
It
I was scared in
seemed
that hotel
dangerous.
too. And
It was a crackhead hotel.
which we're not judging people who do
We're not
crack.
judging, but it was.
But it wasn't like you guys do crack,
It
so
was
it
a
just
budget
wasn't really
hotel.
for us.
It was very
And,
budget.
A low
the
rent
man
hotel.
driving in the cab kept referring it as micro-stop instead of microtel.
Oh,
and the
I
man-
remember that. Yeah, that was the hotel we stayed at.
The man was wearing a. Oh, take a look at that.
That's the vegetarian burger. Any vegetarians? Let's feed it to the dogs to see if they like it.
Okay, it's 8:41, so now you can stop typing in stuff. I can still remember how the man looked. He was wearing this particular artist outfit and a studio hat artist hat. And
Did he give you his mixtape?
I never agreed with Holly to call the police on her.
And guys, don't forget like to drop my OnlyPals too. Like make sure to drop my
Devin
OnlyPals.
said
Like
that they've seen those burgers before, and they're definitely not
I'm
done.
sorry. Does this not look done?
So you
It looks
burnt
pretty
it?
done.
I'm on to another topic.
yeah, like make
These
sure
dogs,
guys like there's
they
been some
burn them
really
more barking
There's been some really hot content, and now that I know that prostitution is legal
Don't worry, Devin. I'll burn him
in
a bit
Vegas,
more for you.
I'm excited
That the
to explore my
neighbors-
options as a
Devin likes some
performer
birds, okay? They
and as a
complain,
content
maybe
creator.
not.
What'd you say?
I'm excited, you know, now that I do know that, like, you know, my options about going to Vegas. I'm excited to explore my options as a content creator.
Could you list yourself in the directory, like if you wanted to, and make some extra money, or is it like you have to?
Penny, shut up!
Wait, what do you mean?
Like to prostitute in Vegas, like could you list yourself while you're visiting, or do you have to be
Cody!
a legal resident? Oh, Cody's here.
I don't know, I mean,
Oh,
you know, I don't know.
You old weirdo.
Things are about to get hectic in here.
It's just like,
Cody's here, everybody.
hey,
Wow,
Cody.
you kept us waiting.
Wow.
Huh?
You kept us waiting.
I texted you and called you. Let's fucking put this and smoke it, huh?
Oh, well, I haven't, you called me 5 minutes ago. I haven't looked at my phone for 5 minutes. I was checking my phone, you know, over and over again.
We were having a
Don't
dinner
we
that
don't
you were
do that.
invited to.
We don't do that on
No need
stream.
to show it.
We don't do that.
You're showing something private.
Over there.
I put all the
I'm not
dick-shaped
on
objects
stream.
in one pan, so
I'm off the
you can
camera.
just look at them all at the same time.
Well, as long as private stuff stays private.
Oh, I
that's
didn't
all.
even see that you were streaming. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, what? I'm just like, what?
Open it.
Hey,
What,
what's going on?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
oh wow.
What's happening, homeboy? Princess Jamie decided to join the party. Shit's
Yeah.
about to get hectic in here.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
Starting from tonight forward.
How
We're
fucked up
about
are
to
you
get
right now?
buck wild.
How fucked up are you right now, Jamie?
Oh, I'm
Jamie's-
insanely fucked up. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
Just let your hair down.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I do it. That's how I roll.
There
We
is
don't
like
Always.
here.
And
For
then, like,
sponsorship.
get my
And
fat ass
forever.
squeeze me.
Terry,
We have to make money.
Out at Sugar. Here you go. Oh, Jamie,
Yeah,
please
Jamie,
do it.
please split one up for me.
Here you go.
Jamie,
Oh,
we
Jamie.
can
Oh, you got
try
it.
together.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cody, are you hungry at all? Because we have a bunch of food.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of food. Oh my god.
Twice big. Oh, right over there.
Let's confront.
Right
You
over
know.
there, yeah.
Learning about jalapeno cheddar sausage or beef sausage.
Oh, yeah, I like a good sausage.
I mean, those are all alright.
It's just
One of the things I've never tried when it came to sausage
What is this?
is my hair is not always wig. Eventually, it's going to be a whole different color in the next episode.
that'll fuck you up for like 4 or 5
When the color supply
I'm
comes
like,
into the mail,
I would maybe put a little
all
in
of
my drink,
you will be
but just a
surprised.
little.
I'm not telling you what
Whenever
color it
I've
is.
done like,
It's
it hits
a-
so much harder whenever it's
it's like
liquid.
a brownie on fucking 10 times steroids.
So, surprises to you.
Here, John.
All of you.
Okay.
All of you fans and rising
We should turn down that music
But-
a little.
About sausage, though, I've never tried German sausage, but I've tried Italian sausage.
Oh.
I've
sounds
never tried any
interesting.
German sausage. And one of my grandfathers was from Germany.
Yes, he was.
He grew up in a little.
about the other day.
He grew up in a little town called Alna. And Alna in this state is known for a factory that produces a lot of Germany sausage and German sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Curious.
So I could get it there, but
We should. We should
Yeah.
go there.
yeah, it's a little German
We could
town.
stream it, Jamie. We could go and try the sausage out there.
Well, you know, I'm
I know
from
you
Germany
like to try
as well.
sausage, Sean.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
from Germany, you know, as well.
Oh, yeah, Sean is too.
You know, my dad actually lived in
By the
Germany
way,
till he was
how
10
many
years
of
old.
you are
Really?
from Germany? If any of you are from Germany, type in 794.
Get to type in bitches.
Until 9 o'clock U.S. CTZ Chicago.
Are these
Central
done,
Time
Devin?
Zone.
Devin, are these done? Devin,
Hey, there
Devin, Devin,
Oh, honestly, I'm gonna get a little bit
Devin.
more food. Sorry.
Devin,
I know. We're
I'm
gonna
like,
start
Devin.
dying. And Cody, if
Devin.
you want anything to drink, there's some drinks in that
Devin.
cooler.
Oh,
He's done.
oh, it's over here.
Devin,
I had to use it for the stand, by the way.
Devin,
But
Devin!
Devin!
Stop yelling. It's triggersome. You shouldn't be allowed to yell.
You shouldn't
Never
yell.
raise your voice.
You never want to raise your voice.
As a straight white male.
The most important thing of being on a show is having a more calm demeanor.
Exactly.
Kind of like what you see in the 80s to mid 90s show Bob Ross.
There's a bunch in it though already.
I mean, I know a lot of you guys have heard of Bob Ross,
Oh.
but you know, he inspired me through some trying times last year when I thought I wouldn't survive 2020.
Who?
Here I am, alive again. Bob Ross
Oh yeah.
was one of my inspirations late last year when I didn't think I'd survive. I mean, I know 2020 was the most chaotic year for everybody. But how many more 794s are we getting from Germany? Because by 9 o'clock U.S. Central Time Zone, I would like to know, we would like